Welcome to Optimal Timelines. My name is Sean, and this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope readings for November 2023 for your North Node by sign and house. Now, we're going to break up the readings this month into two segments. So this reading is going to encompass the first half of the month from the 1st to the 15th. And then on the 15th, there'll be another set of readings for you to watch. I started to do this because it seems like it's much easier for people to track their month this way. Now, if you're new to the channel, the reason I use your North Node in tarot readings as opposed to your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant is that it's recognized in astrology that your North Node is your North Star. It's what you're here to learn and experience in this lifetime. So it's much more relevant to your everyday life and much more accurate in readings. So with that, let me connect to the energies and we can begin our reading. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope reading for November 2023 for the first half for everybody with their North Node in Sagittarius and or the 9th house. Okay, so the card that popped out for you for the first half of November is the Devil reversed. Now, if you're new to the channel, my normal subscribers, I should say my regular subscribers, know that any of the scary cards in the tarot deck are not really that scary, but they symbolize some greater, deeper energies. For example, you do have the Death card reversed over here. So the Devil card is about, it could be about fear, it could be about addiction, a lot of different things. Okay, it's not the actual energy. Okay, and the same thing with the Death card. What it signifies is it signifies either change or not willing to change, something that it's about transformation or not transforming. Okay, something that needs to end, that is, so it's not like a physical death, so there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm sure most of you are already aware of that if you're into um, you know tarot readings. So anyway, what I'm seeing here is that this could be for a lot of you a fairly intense time that you're going through, that you could be coming out of November or out of October into November. And the themes I'm seeing here is that with the Devil reverse, there could be themes, as I said before, of there could be some fear that is involved in a situation, like also fear and anger together. There could be a situation of dealing with the energy of addiction around you in some way. And because it's reversed, I feel like it's being kind of dealt with. Okay, it's like it's ready to transform. Okay, it's things that are their energies that are on their way out, but it could be kind of uncomfortable. For a lot of you, I feel like this is something that is could be painful emotionally. So this could be something in a partnership, especially like a romantic partnership, or someone close to you or close family member. There's some area of this that this is happening. Okay, and as I said, I feel like it's on its way out. Now, the cards on your timeline are: you have the Knight of Pentacles, you've got the Page of Wands, and then you've got the Knight of Wands reversed. Now, when you go into this first half of November, okay, whatever this situation is, it could feel like you're stuck in some way. Okay. So whether that be dealing with someone around you or yourself with like fear or addiction or with some sort of, intense situation in general, it could feel like you're stuck. But what I'm feeling is I'm feeling that there is going to be a person around you with this page of wands that is going to help infuse energy to kind of help you get through this. So I feel like there's this infusion of energy and support that could come in to kind of help you move through this. But really what's happening here is this is getting you to really focus and hone in on kind of coming from a lot of different directions in your life. And it's like the universe is trying to get you to focus in on your direction where you're at. It's almost like there's too much stuff that has been going on in your life. It's a little bit, almost like chaotic. And so it seems like it has come to a head in a certain way. And this is getting you to focus on your path. And so when you get this infusion of energy, what you want to do is direct it toward the positive, moving into, the Knight of Wands, which is to your creativity, to your inner energy reserves. Okay. And I don't feel like, with it reversed here, you're not gonna, you're gonna move away from this situation at a little bit more of a slow and steady pace for most of you. Okay. So just understand that it's going to be this slow movement out of this, but you're going to feel like, and that's because there's a little bit of stuckness there. You're going to feel like you want to move very quickly. Now, your advice cards are, you've got the Three of Swords. And again, like I said, you have the Death card reversed. Um, the reason that this emotional hurt, as I said, happened is the universe, for some reason, wants you to focus in on your path. Whether this devil card reverse is coming from you personally. Are you going through fear? Are you struggling with any sort of addictions? And remember, like what I always say, addiction is not just physical addiction to drinking or drugs or whatever. It could be addiction to way of being, to a way of thinking, a way of feeling. It could be addiction to sex. It could be addiction to video games or eating or whatever it is. Like addictions take a wide variety of avenues and paths. Okay. But whatever it is, whether you're dealing with it with this or someone else, it's the reason that it's happening is wanting you to focus. So if you can focus on your path, if you can think about, like, if you're honest with yourself, if you think back the last, like, let's say 5 to 10 years or even like less, ha, have you really been focused in like one direction, or have your energy been shooting out like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, like kind of, it's like unfocused. And so when the universe is trying to get our attention, sometimes you have to go through something that is not pleasant in order to kind of like get you on, path again. And I feel like that's what this situation is. It is for your ultimate good and your highest good and your highest happiness. Okay. So, but it's not pleasant, but just realize that it's there to ultimately help you. And with the Death card reversed, it's because that this happened because there could have been a resistance to change. Some of you could have been resisting changing in your life, and so that's another reason why this could be happening. And for each of you, it could be happening on a small scale or a large scale. Okay, because you're all on a different area of your path, even though most north nodes are generally going toward a similar direction, even with the charts being different. The north node generally has some similarities in what they're trying to accomplish together, um, comparatively, with the other north nodes, regardless of the charts. Okay, so there's a lot of similarities, but that's really what's happening here. Is it's about getting you on your path. All you have to do is take this energy that's going to be given to you and start putting it toward some definite positive direction. That's what you're being told to do. What direction is that? You'll know. You'll know, because as these doors in your life, maybe like certain doors where you feel like were closed to you, you're only left with the open doors. So you want to look for the open doors, and you'll see them. Okay, don't try to open the closed doors. Those doors that you've been in and those were closed to you. Okay, look for the open doors. That's the key here. All right, and it's going to be revealed to you. But this is all about change and transformation for you. Very, very, very powerful first half of November. So, yeah, I hope this reading was helpful to you and you found some value. And if you have any questions about this reading, feel free to reach out to me in the comments, or shoot me out an email. I would love to answer any questions for you. And if you have lots of questions in your life and you would like a personal reading, you'd like me to look into that, there's a link in the description box below. Also, I can analyze your astrological chart if you would like a soul path reading, but all that information is down below. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for support. Be strong out there. Make sure that you are focusing in on your path and going through those open doors, and you will be fine. So thanks again. Be sure to watch your second video. So one for your north node by sign, and also one for your north node by house. Again, thank you. Many blessings.